Take us through the whole process. What you said you closed late March. When were you able to reopen?
So we were able to reopen, I want to say it was, gosh, let's see, it was around the June timeframe. And that was just the beginning of phase 3, whenever phase 3 began. So phase 3 allowed for groups of up to 50. And we said, okay, that's quite a bit, but, you know, we'll maintain our 10-person maximum, absolute maximum, you know, in our lobby and with our staff. And we'll just try to abide by whatever rules are the safest. And we've been doing that ever since.
So 50, was it 50 from a capacity standpoint? How did you guys decide? Because you guys were one of the, not every business obviously was closed immediately. You guys were one of those businesses that was forced to shut down, I guess, right? And then were you in a phase that said, hey, phase 3 is when you guys were allowed to open? Or could you, okay. And then was that because of a capacity issue? How did you guys decide that was
just entertainment, the entertainment industry, you know, basically theaters, movie theaters, all of those, we're lumped in together in phase 3. Any recreational environment, that was part of phase 3 as well. Governor Northam actually explicitly called out escape rooms, and I was like, oh wow, like it's people don't really understand us as an industry sometimes. Like they don't know what to refer to us as. So
escape rooms on the map. There you go.
Yeah. I was really shocked by that, but just glad to be able to be open again and doing what we can.
So what are the types of questions that people are asking you these days that you get more than ever that you weren't getting before?
Can we walk in? Can we just walk in? Or do we need to wear gloves? Obviously, do we need to wear masks? Which the answer is yes. In the lobby, we allow you to take the mask off once you get into the room and you're with your own people. Are you disinfecting in between? Which the answer is yes. And yeah, that's about it. And people seem to really, I think they understand that, you know, and they're holding businesses accountable to be safe. And so when they come in and they see that we have, we do keep everything very clean, we keep everything very disinfected. When you come into the lobby and you can smell that it's been recently disinfected, you know, like that's kind of these things that help people to feel a little bit more comfortable. So, you know, they understand that we're doing everything that we can to make sure that everybody is as safe as possible.
Now, the walk-ins, that's a no or a yes?
The walk-ins is a no.
Okay.
You know, when we do get the occasional walk-in, if we're not busy, if there's nothing going on, if there's nobody in the building, let's say like on a Tuesday mid-afternoon, of course we'll let you play, of course. But during this time, while we are moderating the amount of people in our lobby and we're trying to make sure that we are in absolute control of everybody who's in the building, we are not really cool with walk-ins right now.
I know, but the walk-in business side of it is something that historically had been something that was very unique, where everything had to be basically by appointment and scheduled beforehand, which is what appointments would mean, Zach. Don't be an idiot. But that was something that's very unique, where people couldn't walk in like you could to a bowling alley and say, hey, I'm ready to be here. Hey, I'm going to go to the movie theater like this. Yeah. But it was appointment based. And that's something that's also, at least from before, it was cashless. So there was a lot less transactions that could go on during there and things like that. I think that appointment-based experience is something that's valuable and unique. Is that something that you think will continue moving forward like that?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think, you know, having people view this as a business that is a complete experience and kind of separate from everything that you've ever done before, keeping it appointment-based kind of is in line with that. Making sure that everybody is, you know, ready and arriving at a certain time, arriving present, arriving ready to kind of be wowed or delighted or enter into something that they have never been familiar with. So, you know, when you go to a doctor's office, it's a whole experience. Like, you know, there's protocol. So, you know, I think people are really enjoying the fact that things are very controlled, because so much feels out of control. And so to know that some business owners are really controlling the environment strictly, that's helping people a lot.